I told my mom I'm not coming home for winter break because she's dating my former high school classmate. My dad died when I was 10, so it's been just me and my mom ever since. She dated a few guys over the years and I was totally fine with it. I even used to joke about not minding having a stepdad someday. Last spring, when I finished junior year of college, I told my mom I was coming home on a specific date, but I actually came back 2 days early to surprise her. I opened the garage door and walked in. My mom immediately appeared at the door looking shocked and kind of panicked instead of happy to see me. She asked what I was doing there. I laughed and joked about whether I should come back later, even teasing her about if she had company over. We always had that kind of joking relationship. She just said no, it's fine, and reluctantly let me inside. That's when I walked into the living room and saw Frank sitting on our couch. Frank was literally in my graduating class from high school. We weren't best friends, but we knew each other pretty well. We had classes together, mutual friends, went to the same parties. I didn't get it at first. I asked him what he was doing at my house. Then I noticed I didn't see any car outside. He awkwardly said his car was in the shop getting repaired. I asked again why he was here. That's when my mom finally spoke up and told me she was dating Frank. I completely lost it. I told her he's my age and my former classmate. She just said she knew. I asked her why him of all people. She tried to calm me down and said she'd explain everything. Frank said he'd just taken Uber home and left super fast. After he was gone, my mom told me they met on a dating app. I tried not to think about how many other people my age she might have matched with. They went on a date and Frank asked about me because of our last name. She admitted she was my mom but told him not to worry about it and see where things went. I felt sick. They'd been secretly dating for 6 months. She said she was planning to tell me eventually and that I needed time to process it. Then she hit me with the whole, "We're all adults and not doing anything wrong" speech. Everything changed between us that day. She kept trying to talk to me but I avoided her. She kept seeing Frank. He started coming over constantly and even spending the night. I finally told her I didn't want Frank at our house so much. She got mad and told me to stay out of her business. The whole summer was like this. When I went back to school in the fall, she kept calling but eventually got the hint I didn't want to talk. I really didn't want to come home for winter break. So I called my grandparents on my dad's side and asked if I could stay with them instead. They were so excited and immediately said yes. 2 days ago, my mom called asking when my semester ended. Then she asked if it was okay if Frank moved out of his dorm and into our house permanently at the end of the year. That's when I knew I had to tell her the truth. Instead of making her choose between us, I just removed myself from the situation. I told her I was staying with my grandparents for winter break. She completely broke down crying on the phone. She asked why I couldn't just be happy for her. I told her the truth. She has every right to date whoever she wants, and it's not my business. But I also have the right to my own feelings, and I'm going to keep my distance. She hung up on me and immediately called my grandparents. My grandparents are still letting me stay though. Now my mom won't stop texting me saying I'm ruining her happiness over nothing.